Hey guys, it's me, guys. For today's video, we're talking about people of color who have died from gun violence or police brutality. And basically, it's a very serious video. It's people of color. I'm going to be talking about people of color victims, or people of color. Let me try it again. People of color who have died from gun violence or police brutality. But in general, anybody could die from anything. But I'm talking about people of color. You get the idea, who have died from gun violence or police brutality. So basically, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to go to Google. And I'm gonna just look up the title of this video and just find people who have died from this. It happens to people of color, unfortunately. I'm sure it's happened to white people too, but I think it happens more to people of color because I don't know why it happened to people of color, but I've noticed that. I've noticed it happens to more people of color who died from police brutality or gun violence. I've noticed that, and it's a very unfortunate world we live in. I don't know why people could be so cruel. I mentioned I wanted to do this video before, so I'm doing it right now. So I'm going to be saying a lot of different names a lot of different names of different people who have died from these things. So I'm just going to look up, like I said, people of, I don't know how long I'm going to do this video for. Yeah, I don't know how long. I've never done this before for a video, so I don't know how long I'll go till, but I'll stop when I want to stop. But if you think I might have missed a name, let me know. That might be the question tonight. I will still do a question tonight. And that question being, do you think I missed anyone? If you think I might have said a name that, if you were thinking of a name that I didn't say, if you do actually have a name that I didn't say, please let me know. So that will be probably the question tonight. Do you think I might have missed someone? So, yeah, probably. What color? Who? Did you even spell color right? I don't know. I looked this up before, but it's not coming up. So. Oops, I'm not. Oops. But yeah, you get the idea. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to spell it right. I keep spelling it wrong. Stop it. Spelling it wrong. I'm gonna be. Thought I heard something. Okay. Let me just try to say it other way around. Okay. But I want people who died from it. Because I want to talk about them. So. Why can't I find anything? Well, I know one person who unfortunately passed from police brutality and gun violence. George Floyd. I think he wanted to die from police brutality. Yeah, so actually, let me look up George Floyd. Yeah, because I try to go gun violence and police brutality victims and nothing comes up. So that's weird. So let me try something else. Let me try... Ow, I punched myself. I'll just look up George Floyd. Yeah, George Floyd. So obviously... Well, not obviously. Sorry, I don't mean to say it like that. But unfortunately, he is someone who have died. Yeah, let me correct myself. Unfortunately, he is a victim of police brutality. And... Yeah, it says George Perry Floyd Jr. was an African-American man who was murdered by a police officer in Minneapolis, Minnesota during an arrest after a store clerk suspected Floyd may have used a counterfeit $20 bill on May 25th, 2020. Very sad. Yeah, I may not know what racism is like because I don't go through it, but unfortunately people of color do go through that. I don't understand it, obviously, because I don't go through it, but it's just terrible, and I don't understand why this world has got to be so cruel to people of color. It's just terrible. It's very inhumane to kill people of color. I don't get this world, really. And he had a daughter too, and it's just very sad. And his whole family. I feel bad for his whole family, really. But the only person I don't feel bad for is Derek Chauvin, obviously. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned his name, but yeah, there's other officers involved. It's just terrible. I don't understand. George should still be alive. And yes. So yeah. So that's one person. Next person I'll move on to another person. I know someone else. Briana Taylor. Rest in peace. Rest in power to her. She also, I think, she was shot. So yeah, gun violence. So yeah. Oh, I meant to do it again. She died on March 13, 2020. She was very pretty. Wait, let me go back to George Floyd for a minute. Let me show pictures of them. Yeah, let me show pictures of all of them. This is a good picture of George right here. George. Yeah. Rest in power to him. He deserved way much better. And I'll go show a picture of Brianna. She was so beautiful. She really was. This is a really good photo of her. Good photo. And I think this was her boyfriend, or this is her boyfriend. Yeah, what's his name again? What does it say? Doesn't say his name. Why doesn't it not say his name? Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah. Brianna, doesn't say what happened to her. 26-year-old African-American woman who was fatally shot in Louisville, Kentucky apartment on March 13, 2020 when white officers, and says their names. I don't want to say their names. But they forced entry into her and her boyfriend's apartment as part of an investigation into drug dealing operations. But they were at the wrong apartments. Yeah, it was supposed to be another apartment they were supposed to investigate, and they thought they had the right apartment, but they didn't, obviously. And it says, yeah, her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, was inside the apartment with her when the plainclothes officers knocked on the door and then forced entry. The officer said that they announced themselves as police before forcing entry, but Walker said he did not hear any announcements. I wasn't actually there, so I wouldn't know what actually happened, but I don't know. But yeah, I probably agree with Kenneth. They probably didn't actually. Even though they said they did, the officers are probably lying. Yeah, or not probably. They are lying. They found into the officers that announced themselves before. Yeah, at that part. Walker said he did not hear any announcement. Thought the officers were intruders and fired a warning shot at them. They shot him in the leg, and then officers fired 32 shots in return. Walker was unhurt, but Taylor, who was behind Walker, was hit by 6 bullets and died. According to police, Taylor's home was never searched. I'm just reading a Wikipedia article. It was never searched. They thought there was drugs there. So if they thought there was drugs there, they would have searched, but they never did. I don't know. Unbelievable. I don't understand. And the officers were, I think, charged. Yeah, it says charges, 3 counts. They were accused. I don't know if they probably never actually went to jail. I don't think. They should, though. They should. I'm just reading everything. But she's also someone who unfortunately passed away from that. It's terrible. I don't understand this world. She is in a way better place. Let's see. But there's so many other names. Let me look up on Wikipedia. I did see a Wikipedia article a couple months ago. I did see a Wikipedia article. At least I thought I did. With the people who have died from gun violence police brutality. Like, I thought they had a list at one point, but I guess I was wrong. But, okay, well, George, Brianna, who else? Eric Garner. Let's go to Wikipedia. It says, on July 17, 2014, Eric Garner was killed in the New York City borough of Staten Island after Daniel Pantaleo, as New York City Police Department officer, put him in a prohibited chokehold while arresting him. Video footage of the incident generated widespread national attention and raised questions of the use of force by law enforcement. Yeah, very unfortunate. I don't understand this world. It's, like I said, very inhumane. Why would you even kill someone else? I don't get it. It says the officers approached him on July 17th on suspicion of selling single cigarettes from packs without tax stamps. But even though he wasn't actually selling cigarettes, but they... And it said, after Garner told the police he was tired of being harassed and he was not selling cigarettes, the officers attempted to arrest him. So they arrested him just because he had none. I just don't get that. And then they pinned... And then, so I'm just reading... Yeah, they put him on the ground. They placed his arms. The police officer he placed his hands on Garner, and Garner pulled his arms away. I'm just reading what this says. Pantalino then placed his arm around Garner's neck and wrestled him to the ground while multiple officers pinning him down. What the fuck? Garner repeated the words, "I can't breathe," 11 times while lying face down on the sidewalk. He lost consciousness, and he remained lying on the sidewalk for 7 minutes while the officers waited for an ambulance to arrive. Garner was pronounced dead. And area hospital approximately 1 hour later. Like, I don't understand this world. Like, why? He wasn't even doing anything. He was doing nothing. And I just don't get this world. I don't get, I think, unfortunately, George Floyd died the same way. Yeah, Derek was pinning on him. It's just, I don't understand. But I thought there was an article. I thought I read something about a list of victims. I can't find it. Why can't I find it? Okay, well, I know George, unfortunately, Briana, Eric, Ahmed. How do you spell his name? Ahmed Aubrey? Ahmed Aubrey, if that's how you say his name. Yeah. Okay, I can't find a Wikipedia article for this. But he's on someone who died from... Was it gun violence or police brutality? What does it say? I think it was a gun violence. I'm not for sure. Yeah, there's no Wikipedia article. Oh, there we go. Found it. So it says that it's on February 21st, 2020, a 25-year-old black man, Ahmed, I could be saying his name wrong. Let me know if I'm saying it right or wrong. Ahmad Marquez Aubrey, 25-year-old black man, was murdered in Silent Shores, a neighborhood in Brunswick, Glenn County, Georgia, United States. He had been pursued by 3 white residents, Travis McMichael and his father, George Reed, who was armed in one vehicle, and William Roddy Bryan, another vehicle. I think, yeah, they got into a fight, and so the Travis and Aubrey engaged in a public physical confrontation, confrontation, so a fight, during which Travis shot Aubrey. Like, why would they get in a fight? Like, I don't understand this world, really. I think he was just going for a jog or a walk. Yeah, when he got shot. It's just, I don't understand, really. I don't get this world. I don't know why. Yeah, I think there's a trial going on for this right now. Let me go back to that. Look his name up again. Yeah, 3 men convicted of murdering him appear in federal court for potential hearing. Yeah, so there's a trial going on right now. Or court that's happening right now for this. And I hope the people that killed him go behind bars because they deserve it. And Ahmed Aubrey deserves to be here. Let's see who else. George, Eric, Briana, Ahmed, Duante, right? How do I spell this name? Duante. I'm not even spelling it right, am I? How do you spell that name? Duante, right? Maybe it's D-Y. I don't know. I'm trying to spell it in different ways to see if I can get it. Oh, found it. I was spelling it differently. Yeah, so this, there's a trial, I think. Yeah, manslaughter trial for this at the moment. There's a woman that shot him. Yeah, it says on April 11th, 2021, this year, Duante Wright, a 20-year-old black man, yeah, he's 20-year-old, he's almost like my age, well, 1 year younger, was fatally shot by police officer Kimberly Potter during a traffic stop in an attempted arrest for outstanding arrest under warrant in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, United States, after a brief struggle with officers. Wright was shot at close range. So there's a trial going on for her, and she's just like being fake, I feel like. Yeah, and she should go behind bars, and I don't understand. I think she's killed a lot of people before too. Let's see, who have I talked about? Yeah, Eric, just recapping. Eric, George, Briana, Ahmed, Duante, I really want, like, I did see a list at some point, but I can't find it. So let me try going to Wikipedia again. I'm typing. Maybe trying typing gun violence victims. Maybe if I do that, maybe that might get to something. Because I know there's other people who have died from this. I can't find it. There's names for this. There's people who have died. There's names, but I can't really find anybody. I'm on Wikipedia. I'm not seeing any names. But yeah, gun violence, police brutality. It's just terrible and inhumane. I don't really understand why this happens. Unfortunately, guns are a thing. Yeah, I just don't really understand. But again, I don't really know what racism is like. I've never been through it, but I believe it's just terrible and it's sick. I don't understand why people of color get treated differently because of them being black. Like, I don't understand that. What the fuck? I'm swearing. Kids, if you're watching, if there's any kids, I don't know, but this is a very serious video. I've made serious videos before in the past, at least some, not as much, but yeah, this is serious. We gotta talk about this. It needs to happen. These conversations need to more happen. Here on button. Oh, finally, I found victims. Okay, there we go. At least I think. Okay, I found victims, but they don't say any names. Oh, okay, well, this right here says, according to U.S. Bureau of Justice statistics from 1980 to 2008, 84% of white homicide victims were killed by white offenders, and 93% of black homicide victims were killed by black offenders. So they're just saying shotting different people, but I'm only talking about people of color who have died from white people. For some reason, I can't find a lot of that. No, I know there's so many other names. I'm trying to find this list. Maggie's barking. I don't know what she's barking at. I don't know who else. But yeah, if you think I might have missed a name, let me know. If you think I did. Because I have a feeling I am. No one else comes to my mind right now. Eric Garner, Devontae Wright, George Floyd, Eric Garner, Harvard, Briana Taylor. Let me try to do gun violence, police brutality victims again. There's a lot of other people who died from this, or specifically people of color. I've noticed that it's more people of color who died from this, but I can't find any other names. Okay, I'll try this one website. What's this website called? BradyUnited.org. Okay. But yeah, gun violence and police brutality. I don't understand why this is a thing, but it unfortunately is. I can't find any other names. What the hell? Why am I not finding any names? Or any other names? Okay. Well, how many people is that actually? Is that George, Brianna, Devontae, Ahmed. Wait. Yeah, George, Brianna, Devontae, Ahmed, Eric Garner. Should I be all I should talk about actually? I don't know. I'm trying to look up other people's names, but there's no one's coming up. No one else. I'm trying to remember a name. Yeah. I'm bad at remembering this, ain't I? Yeah, I probably am. But there is definitely a lot more. Let me try something else. If this doesn't work, then maybe I'll just end the video. Oh, okay, I think I found something. Note names. Black people killed by the police in the U.S. Yes, this is what I want. Devontae Wright. Yeah, I was just talking about him. Rest in power to him. Andre Hill. There you go. That's better. Well, not that's better. Sorry. So this, okay, it says information about, that's happened to this guy. So it was in the year of 2020. What he was doing, he emerged from a garage and was holding a cell phone in his left hand. How he was killed, Officer Anakoy shot Andre Hill and he handcuffed him. He laid on the ground for 5 minutes and 11 seconds till he died. Why that long? Why don't you just take Mutazo right away? Action taken. Columbus Police Officer Anakoy was fired hours, as he should be, after a hearing was held to determine his employment criminal investigation is pending. So Andre was exiting, emerged from a garage and was holding up a cell phone in his left hand. That's all he was doing. Okay, Manuel Ellis. Okay. I just thought of another name. Emmett Till. I just thought of that too. Okay, I'll get to him. So Manuel Ellis. This is year also in 2020. What he was doing, walking home from a convenience store, how he was killed. Officers slammed the patrol car door into him, knocking him down. Tacoma Police Department officers Christopher Burbank and Matthew Collins tackled and struck Ellis multiple times. Why? Action taken. Attorney General Ferguson charged Christopher Burbank and Matthew Collins of second degree and first degree manslaughter against Timothy Rankin. Kind. But yeah, there's so many others. George Floyd. Yeah. Whoa. Oops. George Floyd. Briana Taylor. Yeah, I was talking about her. How do you spell this name? How do you say this name? It's spelled A-T-A-I... Or, no, A-T-A-T-I-A-N-A. Is it just Atiana? Atiana Jefferson. Okay. I think so. Okay, year 2019, what she was doing, she was just at home. How she was killed, that police officer shot and killed Jefferson through the windows of her home in the presence of her 8-year-old nephew. Oh, I feel bad for him. Really, I do feel bad for him. Police were responding to a call from a neighbor who reported that Jefferson's front door had been left open. Action taken, officer... Oh, I spit when I said that. Dean resigned. He was later indicted on murder charges. Just checking the time. Okay. I'll talk about a couple other people, and then I'll end this. Yeah, but I know there's other victims. I know that. I'm well aware of that. Or Rosser, age of 40, year 2014. What she was doing, she was also at home. How she was killed. Reminders came up. Okay, go away. Talking about the reminders to go away. How she was killed. Her boyfriend, Rose's boyfriend, Victor Steffens, called 911 to ask police to escort her out of the house because of an altercation. The official report says that when the officers entered the home, Rosser was holding a knife and refused to drop it. Officers Mark Rose used his taser. Officer David Reed fired a single shot that killed her. The reminder is not going away. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Reed did not face any charges over Rosier's death. The police department and city reforms, including officers with body cameras. Stephen Clark. Stefan, I think it actually is. So in 2018, what he was doing, he was standing in his grandmother's backyard. That's all. That's all he was doing. And then it says officers said that they believe Clark was holding a gun as they shot him more than 20 times. Clark was only holding a mobile phone. They thought it was a gun, but it was actually a phone. Stupid officers right there. Action taken. The district attorney declined to file criminal charges. Clark's family reached a $24 million settlement with the city of Sacramento. Okay? Alright, so I'll do one last person, and then I will end the video. I know there's so many other victims, so like I said, if you think I missed someone's name, let me know. So Emmett Till is the last person. Emmett Till. I've heard of this story. So he was a 14-year-old African-American who was lynched in Mississippi in 1955 after being accused of offending a white woman in her family's grocery store. It's terrible. He's only 14. That's so young. So there's a Wikipedia article about him. Yeah, police brutality. Or not, I don't know, police brutality. No, I think it's just brutality, not police brutality. Yeah, the brutality is murder and the fact that his killers were acquitted draw our attention long history of violent persecution of African Americans in the United States. Till posthumously became an icon of the civil rights movement. It's just terrible what happened to him. Unfortunate. I'm just reading. So basically what happened, it says right here, he spoke to a 20-year-old Caroline Bryant, the white Mary perpetrator, I don't know if I'm saying it right, of a small grocery store there. Although what happened at the store is a matter of dispute. Till was accused of flirting with or whistling at Bryant. Till's interaction with Bryant perhaps unwillingly violated the unwritten code of behavior for a black male interacting with a white female, okay, in the Jim Crow era South. So nights after the incident in the store, Brian's husband Roy and his half-brother J.W. Millian were armed when they went to Till's great uncle's house and abducted Emmett. They took him away and beat and mutilated him. I think I'm saying it right. Mutilated him. Oh my God! Before shooting him in the head and sinking his body in a Tallahatchie. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Tallahatchie River. 3 days later, Till's body was discovered and retrieved from the river. That's a terrible thing. Alright, I guess that's all the people I'm going to name for now. But if you, like I said, yeah, question of the night being, do you think I might have missed someone? If you think I missed someone, please let me know. I could actually do another video. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I could. And, what time is it now? 7:03. Okay, I do want to go downstairs now. But yeah, question of the night being, if you think I might have missed someone, let me know. And then maybe I could actually do another video of this. Yeah, we'll see. But there's so many other more people who died from gun violence and police brutality. I'm just really talking about people of color victims who have died from white people killing them. So it's a very terrible world. I don't understand why racism is a thing. And this is why I've been saying in my videos that Black Lives Matter. George Floyd mattered. Briana Taylor mattered. These other people, Eric Garner, Armand Hubbard, Devontae Wright, Emmett Till. I could go on. Yeah, Armand Hubbard, Devontae Wright, Eric Garner. So you get the idea. There's another guy named Bottom Jean, Philando Casio, Alton Sterling, Freddie Gray, Janisha Fonville, Eric Garner, I was just talking about him, Michelle Kusix, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Kusix, I don't know, Akari Gurley, I'm seeing the same article I was just reading, Gabriella Neveris, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Tamir Rice, who's only 12, only 12, Michael Brown, Michael Brown, I didn't think I was saying it right, Michael Brown, Tanisha Anderson. Yeah, it says these are just a few of the Black Americans killed by police, but there are many, many more. Yes, there are, for sure. Alright, I guess that's all for this video. If you liked the video, if you actually did, cool. I never really say in my videos, but yeah, that's that for this video. So yeah, that's that. I know there's so many other victims, so question of the night, if you actually think I might have not mentioned someone, let me know. But Black lives, they definitely matter. And what was I gonna say after? I don't know. But yeah, rest in power / rest in peace to all of them. I don't understand why the world treats Black people like this, but it's just so terrible and so inhumane. I'm not saying it right. Inhumane. There we go. And I just don't get it, this world. And I guess that's that for the video. And next time you see me will probably, hopefully next week. Yeah, probably will be next week because I said my last video is either going to be December 30th or December 31st. So yeah, I'll see you around there. So yeah, that'll probably be the next time you see me. Alright, that's that for you. That's that for this video. I'll say that again. And yeah, I'll just see you next week probably. Yeah, peace. Bye. Wait, I was reading this. That's not peace. Peace. Bye.